Today video we are going to talk about Forex strategy builder. Then we have to go to the website and click on download. Then after the download we will install the software. Then I'll accept the agreement. Next. I'll click on next. Choose whether to preserve or overwrite program setting from a previous installation of Forex strategy builder professional. So it shouldn't preserve any setting for me. Next, then it will have to install. I will allow it to launch. No. Then let me check if the license is still there. It's still here. But I can change the license if I wish. Now let me change the license for this particular program. Company name BWS Robotics. Company BWS. Email Brendan 0@gmail.com. Now generate. Control A, Control C. Now have to come to help, enter license. I will paste and I'll click OK. Now go back to help and see. Wait. Enter license. Paste. Activate license. Now congratulations, your license is successfully validated. I'll click OK. Now I'll click OK. I'll go back to help. Now you see I've already changed the license. Now this is BWS Robotics. So once you get access to the software, I can generate the license for you, but you must be a VIP member of my group before you have that full legal access. Now let's talk about building an EA with this. Now let's start first of all by introducing the software. Under here we have file. Under file we have new, open default, save as, close, and so many other things. Now let's click on new. Now I want to generate a new strategy, but before I generate this new strategy, I have to update the history of this data. For instance, look at history center. I'll click on it. I'll choose the traits I want to update. Let me include gold. If you don't have some of the pairs here, you can add them manually. Then AUD card. Now click download. Now it will start downloading the charts for this particular page. Now it has successfully completed its download. Now when you look at this, the data downloaded for AUD card 1 minute from 2024 this month. So it's hard to download from 1 minute to 4 to monthly data, and every 200,000 bar. So we are going to work with this data. So I'll have to close this, come back to my new strategy. Let me now choose USD. Now this is the chart. This is the candlestick. This is for this month precisely, for December. this month. So let me go back to editor, select 15 minutes, then I'll scroll down, check. Now from here I can set any strategy of my size. I would like it to trade with lot size if I want it to be all based on percentage, but it should work for me based on lot size. I'll use 0.01 loss, the maximum position to be one lot, one standard lot size. Then if direction changes, you should do nothing. Opposite direction, nothing. You should make use of take profit, stop loss, and break even. No martingale. Then I'll click OK. Then opening bar. Let's be at every bar or every. Let's use at every bar. Then enter the market at the beginning of the bar. I'll click OK. Then I'll go and look for my logic. I'll look for different logic. Moreover, we have not yet downloaded the indicators. We can go to indicator and download the new indicators, but let's work with the one we have. Let's make use of CCI MA or candle color. Let's use candle color. Now, bullish candle form or bearish candle form. Let's use bullish candle form. Bar range. Now, body, weights. Let me use. Now, one sensitive thing about this is that each time you go there, it tell you the maximum and the minimum. Let me use 10 for the candle body. Now, the chart here will be telling us whether it's profitable or not. Then logic, it should be logic A. I don't need to work more on this. I won't specify the symbol. Any time frame is okay for me. Then I'll click OK. Now let me look for another indicator that will combine with that error histogram. Now error histogram, when it rises, when it's higher than the level line, I think this is just a random. We are not creating a perfect EA now. We are just trying to show how this works. Then it should be on a close. Let me use 12. Then if all that thing is set for me, I'll click OK. So this chart will give us the idea of what we have presented here. So if this is above this, it should sell. Here it's open sell, and this is take profit. Here it's open sell and take profit. Here is buy and take profit. Here is buy, and we lost the market here. So let's go back to editor. Now look at here, we tell us the profit ratio. All the criteria fulfilled. We should have up to $10,000, but we have 9,900 and something because we lost. So profit per day minus 10 cents. Then what do? Our major interest is for this to generate a EA for us. So we go to generator. Then everything I've already set, it will now start generating from this idea I've inputted. I'll click on start. Now it will calculate and give me the calculated value and show the output of the calculated value. Now it has generated 33 logic for me. I'll go to respiratory. Then these are the logics. You see how profitable they are. After drop down here, it's hard to push up, but here it was more of a swing trading and profitable throughout. So I had the extra $8,000 profits. Here extra 6,000. Here extra 5,000. So I'll choose this first one. I'll double click. It will now show me, look at this, a series of logic used for this. Kental channel Ichimoku. So this one is more profitable. Then I can optimize it if I don't like the settings. I'll just click start. It will not take time to optimize all this, generate a different numbers that will be more profitable than the previous one. So what is the total win ratio? 0.34. Now it's editing the whole entry, the logic. You see now the net profits is $21,000 from $10,000 to $21,000. So that is how we make use of this to create an EA, to generate an EA for us. All we just need to do is come to strategy, save as expert advisor. Then I will save this as MTA5, which pay. This is USD JPY. So I'll save this. Now, this time or as time goes on, I can still optimize it to see whether it will give me more profitable settings using this particular logic. So it's calculated 4 different logics using this same strategy. So, and when you look at the charts, it's still moving up ahead. So I can stop this. You find that the value is not the same with the previous one. There will be a series of changes. Then this chart will tell us more about this particular logic. Now this should be exit points. Where is the entry point? So with this we can build a lot. So this shows us this is downtrend throughout, so it should be set throughout from this angle. Here, sell, sell. Now it's equally used as support and resistance for the entry. So that is one thing about the software that I like so much. Stay tuned for the next video on this particular software. We are going to talk more about this.